Hi, my name is Tasha Franken and welcome to TF Studio. Today's workout, we're going to be doing a combination of the jump rope with Pilates floor work. So adding in those bursts of cardio in between our toning. We're going to be using some optional equipment, including the jump rope, which if you don't have, you can always just act like you're using the jump rope without actually having one. You're still going to get that cardio burst, as well as 3-pound hand weight, which if you don't have, also optional props. You can do this entire series just using your own body weight, but these are obviously the more fun, more challenging options. So let's get straight into it. Meet me in the middle of your mats. All right, so we're gonna get started with a little bit of floor work to activate our glutes, our core, starting with those toning exercises, and then we'll move on to the jump rope. So make sure you've got enough room for both. If you need to move the mat and bring it back in, obviously feel free to do so. So we're gonna start in tabletop position, as always, spreading the fingertips wide, rolling the shoulder blades down your spine, and let's start with a cat and cow. So inhale, arch your back and look up. And then as you exhale, slowly start to scoop and round, creating space through the backside body. Inhale, rolling the shoulder blades down your spine, arch your back and look up. And then exhale, scoop and round. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, feeling that stretch through the core, through the front side body, and then exhale, scoop and round. Last one. Inhale, and then exhale. Scoop and round, really connecting to your breath here. Inhale, reach that right arm up, circle the wrist one way. Circle the wrist the other way, deep breath in, and then exhale, thread the arm through, drop down onto that right shoulder blade, and then you can reach that left arm around, wrap it around to grab the right thigh if you want to, otherwise bring it up overhead. And then when you're ready, left palm down, inhale, reach that right palm up overhead, circle that arm back down onto the mat, and then let's switch to the other side. Inhale, reach that left arm up overhead, circle the wrist one way, circle the wrist the other way, deep breath in. As you exhale, thread the arm through, drop down onto that left shoulder blade, and you can reach that right arm up overhead or bring it around to grab that left thigh and feel that twist through the upper body, making sure core stays tight, hips stay square. You're gonna feel that twist through your spine. Right palm down. Inhale, reach that left palm up, and then circle back around onto the mat. So we're gonna start by grabbing the 3-pound weights. We're gonna bring one weight into the right palm. In a tabletop position, I want you to reach that left leg up. So heel up towards the ceiling. Your weight is in the right palm. You're gonna bend that right elbow out. Slowly lower down as you inhale. Exhale, lift everything up and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Let's go for 10. 9, core and tight, shoulders relaxed. 8, for 7, for 6, 5 more, squeeze up, lift. 4 more, really squeezing that left glute. 3, 2, 1, hold it up, pulse it up for 10. 9, pulling elbow back as you lift that leg. 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more, squeeze that core. 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. You're gonna reach that right arm long, left leg long. You're gonna lower both arm and leg and lift. Bird dog, lower and lift. For 10, squeeze that core. 9, 8, for 7, squeeze and lift. 6 more, for 5, 4, 3, 2. On the next one, you're gonna hold it up, hold it, pulse it up for 10. 9, 8, for 7, reach it long, fingertips and toes reaching in opposite directions. 3, 2, 1, hold, and then slowly drop that weight down. Keep that left leg lifted. You're gonna slowly exhale, scoop, bring that knee into your chest, and then inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop, inhale, reach. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, for 7, really squeeze that left glute. 6, inhale, lengthen, exhale, scoop and round. For 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, hold it long, pulse it up for 10. 9, 8, 7 more, squeeze up, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg down, hovering up off the mat, and we'll go into some fire hydrants. You're gonna lift up, lower down, squeeze up, lift, and lower for 10. 9, try to keep the hips facing down towards the floor. For 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, hold it up on 1, hold it, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up, come down onto the right elbow, extend that left leg long. You're gonna bend it in towards that elbow and then lengthen, squeeze. Bring it in and reach, core in tight, tap it in and reach. Try to bring that leg as high as you can, lengthen, squeeze for 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, for 4, lengthen, reach, 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg long, middle pulses up for 10, 9, hips are open, squeezing that outer thigh, 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more, last 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring it down. Let's move straight on to the other side, grabbing the weight in the left palm. We're gonna start with that donkey kick, lifting that right leg straight up towards the ceiling, pulling that left elbow back with the weight in the left palm. Inhale, lower down, tap. Exhale, lift up, squeeze, lower down, and lift, core in tight, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears for 10, 9, squeezing that right glute, 8, for 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, hold it, little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7 more, 6 more, for 5, really pulling that elbow back, keeping the core in tight, lifting that right leg up, 3, 2, 1, slowly release, lengthen that left arm long, right leg long, lower and lift for 10, full range, 9, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower, for 8, 7, 6 more, for 5, 4, last 3, really reach and lengthen, 2, hold it up on 1, pulse it up, 10, 9, 8, for 7, try to keep the hips square, relax the shoulders, lengthening through the fingertips and the toes, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, hold, drop that weight down, both palms down on the ground, exhale, bring that knee in towards your chest, inhale, lengthen, exhale, scoop, inhale, lengthen, for 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, last 5, reach it long, 4, really engage the core, 3, 2, and on the next one, you're gonna hold it out long, pulse it up, 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, for 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, drop down onto that left elbow, open up the hips, you're gonna bring that knee in towards that right elbow and then lengthen long. Exhale, you tap, inhale, lengthen, tap, and reach for 10, 9, for 8, lengthen long, 7, squeezing that core, really feeling the obliques working in this position, 5, for 4, 3 more, 2 more, on the last one, hold that leg long, hold it, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1, slowly release. Quick little child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch. Reaching the arms forward, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come up to standing, grab that rope, and let's move into a little cardio burst in between the toning. So we're gonna do a couple of series of the jump rope with the Pilates movement. So grabbing that rope, if you're completely new to jumping rope and you find this really challenging, I definitely recommend going on to the jump rope tutorial video first, because we're gonna get a little creative with these moves. Unravel your jump rope, make sure it's all good to go. Make sure it's the right length for your body as well. So you're standing in front of that rope, starting with a basic jump. So if you're more advanced, you can start shifting that weight side to side. Just getting comfortable with the rope, getting comfortable with a little bit of cardio action. Making sure core is tight, elbows are in tight against your waist. And you're circling that rope with your wrists, relaxing the shoulders, hinging the body forward slightly, and just start to control your breath. In through the nose, exhale out. Let's go for 10, 9, for 8, 7, 6 more. If you fall out or you hit yourself with the rope, just jump straight back into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to running in place. So lifting one heel back, lifting, running in place with that jump rope, shoulders down, core in tight, hinging the body forward slightly and making sure that you're landing really softly on the ball of the feet. That's 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to high knees, lift. So you don't have to lift your knees super high, just bringing the legs forward, core in tight, keeping that breath in control, in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. For 10, 9, 8, for 7, shoulders relaxed, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, side to side. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Really working the obliques here, keeping that core in tight. For 5, 4, 3, 2 more. On the last one, we're going to jump it forward and back. Forward and back. Slight tuck with that core, keeping a soft bend, landing on the balls of the feet nice and gently. 10, 9, for 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back through center, jack it out with a cross. 10, 9, 8. If any of these variations are too difficult or you're not feeling it, just jump it out. You can always stay right here. If you're using no rope, you can always stay right here. Switching up the feet position, adding in that invisible crisscross. Or you can always completely turn it down a notch if you want absolutely no impact, but you're trying to add in that modified cardio. You can always add that variation. Let's crisscross. 5, 4, for 3, 2, last one. Bring it back through center. We're gonna add that crisscross again. If this is too difficult or it's not your thing, leave it out. Let's start to cross. For 10, 9, 8, last 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, last 3, 2, 1. Back to the basic jump. In through the nose, exhale out. We're gonna add all those moves together, slightly quicker, and then we'll move back onto the mat. So basic jump for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, running in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, twisting through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crisscross.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go all the way around, basic jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got high knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go forward and back. 5, 4, 3 more. 2, 1. Add that twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus move. Add that drag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the basic jump. Final 10 seconds. For 10, 9, 8 more, 7 more. For 6, final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Drop that row off to the side and let's move back onto the mat. We're gonna start sitting towards the front of the mat, nice and tall position. You've got the weights in your hands, deep breath in. Lengthen through the crown of your head all the way down through the tailbone, reaching the arms forward. Exhale, start to scoop and round. Hold it halfway, hold. You're gonna lift all the way up, reach the arms up. Bring them forward as you exhale. Roll down halfway, hold. Reach it up for 5. For 4, feel that stretch, but keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. 3. 2 more. Last one, hold it halfway, hold. Reach that right arm up, lower down. Left arm up, lower down. For 10. 9, squeeze that core. 8, shoulders down. 7. 6, really connect to your breath here. 5. For 4. 3 more. 2 more. And 1, reach the arms forward. You're gonna hug a tree, open the elbows wide, bring it up. Open wide, bring it up. For 10. 9, shoulders down. 8, closing that rib cage, core in tight. For 6. 5. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Last 5. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1, reach the arms forward. You're gonna pull that right elbow back to tap the mat, and then you're gonna lift. Exhale, rotate, tap, and lift. Squeezing that core, really bring out that waist. For 10, 9, for 8, reach, 7, squeeze up, lift. For 6, 5 more, 4 more. Last 3, keep twisting through the core. 2. Last 1, reach it, palms face down. You're gonna pull the elbows back and lift up, squeeze. Scoop and round it down, tap, lift up, squeeze. For 8, really articulate through the spine. For 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more. Last 3, 2 more. Last 1. Reach, inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, reach the arms forward and start to round down. 3, 2, 1. Arms come straight behind. Walk the feet in. Deep breath in as you exhale, reach the arms forward. You're gonna lift up towards your knees. Exhale, lift, but you're not coming all the way up. It's an inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Squeeze up, lift. For 10, feeling that stretch, feeling that squeeze as you come up. 9. For 8, for 7, squeeze up, lift. 6 more. 5, really exaggerate that breath. 4, connecting to the core, reach. 3 more, shoulders down away from the ears. 2 more. Last 1, reach it forward, little pulses up for 10. 9, 8, shoulders down. 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, reaching the arms up, legs come to tabletop hold. You're gonna reach right arm, right leg. Exhale, bring it in. Left arm, left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Now if you're advanced, you can lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach it in for 10. 9, squeeze that core. For 8. For 7, reach. 6 more. Last 5. 4. Final 3. Final 2. And 1, reach it. Little pulses up with the upper body while keeping the legs at tabletop. You're gonna lift up, lower down, straight up towards the ceiling. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7 more, for 6, 5, 4, lift up, squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reaching the arms back. You're gonna exhale, circle the arms around, tap behind the legs, and then inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Let's go for 10, 9, for 8, squeeze and tap, 7, 6 more, 5 more, last 4, keep scooping through that core, 3, 2, last 1, inhale, reach. You can drop the weights off to the side, hands come behind your head, lift up into that crunch, and let's go into crisscross, right and left, right and left, for 10, 9, 8, 7 more, really bring out that waist as you twist side to side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, double time it. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly hug it in. And then when you're ready, we're gonna roll up and down our spine for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, and let's go back onto that jump rope. So making sure everything is off to the side so that you don't over it. Grabbing that rope. Again, you're standing in front of it, making sure that it's the right length, there's no knots. Then we're gonna start back with that basic jump. Again, you can shift the weight side to side, landing really softly onto the balls of the feet, knees bent, core tight, or jumping both feet. Just get nice and comfortable with that jump rope again, focusing on that form, hinging that body forward, and then you're keeping the elbows in nice and tight while relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Let's go for 10, 9, for 8, for 7, 6 more, for 5, 4, really burning out the arms here, 3, 2 more, and 1. Let's start running in place. So bending one knee, bending the other. For 10, 9, 8, get nice and comfortable with it, find your rhythm, 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more, last 3, 2, and 1, let's jack it out, open, close, for 10, if you fall out, come straight back into it, 9, for 8, 7 more, relax the shoulders, keep the elbows in tight, 6, landing nice and softly, 5, breathe, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to basic jump, and let's add that twist. So you're twisting through the core, bringing out that waist. Both feet landing onto the ground. For 10, 9, 8, for 7, for 6, 5 more. Keep twisting through that core. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it center, high knees, lift. Now if you're advanced, you want to turn it up a notch, you can always add that crisscross with high knees, side to side. 8, for 7, for 6, and if that looks completely crazy to you, you're gonna get there eventually. I promise, just takes time. 4, 3, 2 more. Last 1. Lower the feet down. Let's go into crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, for 5, 4 more. Make sure you're alternating wrists. 3, 2, last 1. Bring it back to that basic jump. Try to pick it up. We're gonna double time that pace. 10, 9, 8, burning it out. 7, for 6, final 5 seconds. 4, 3, last 2 before we move on to the mat. Last 1, and let's bring it down. Drop that jump rope. Meet me back on the mat. We're gonna start in a side plank position. You're gonna grab one of the weights. So let's start with that left elbow down onto the mat. Lengthen both legs long. You're in a side plank position. Top leg forward, bottom leg back. Reach that top arm up with that weight if you're using one. Deep breath in. Find that strong core, lifting up through that bottom oblique. Lower and lift the hips. 10, 8, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, hold. Thread the arm for 10, reach it up. For 9, thread that arm through, really squeezing through the core, twisting that waist and engaging the obliques. For 5, 4, last 3, 2 more, last 1, reach it up overhead, hold, lower that bottom knee down. You're gonna lift that top leg up, reach in the arm, bring it up. For 10, 9, 8, core and tight. For 7, elbows stacked underneath that shoulder. 6, for 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, hold it up on 1, reach that arm up, hold, pulse that leg up for 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. You're gonna bend the elbow, drop the hip down as you tap the elbow to the knee, and then you're gonna lengthen everything out. Exhale, lower tap, and reach. Squeeze, tap, and reach. For 8, 7, for 6, 5, full body work here. 4, last 3, reach. 2, and 1, reach. Slowly bring it down. Let's come up into a mermaid stretch, reaching that left arm up overhead. Should feel really nice through the side body here. And then switch. Grab one weight, right elbow down. Come into that side plank position. Long legs, top leg forward, bottom leg back. Reach that top arm up. Find that strong position, core in tight. Obliques on, lower and lift. 10, 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, for 4, squeezing that oblique. 3, engaging the oblique. Hold it up on 1, thread that arm through, twisting through the core, and reach for 10. Exhale, 9, inhale, reach. 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, for 4, 3, 2, hold the next one up on 1, hold it, drop that bottom leg down, reach that top arm long, leg long, tap, and reach, squeeze, and reach for 8, 7, 6, really working the obliques here, 7, arm and leg, 6, for 5, if at any point this is too much, you can always drop your hips down, 3, 2, and 1, reach, you're gonna tap the elbow, drop the hips down, and then lengthen everything out. You're gonna exhale, squeeze, and reach, squeeze, and reach, for 8, 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1, reach, drop that weight, quick little mermaid stretch, reach it up, and then you're going to come onto both elbows, onto an elbow plank, weights up to the side, meet me in that elbow plank, you can interlock the hands or bring the palms down onto the mat, lengthen that right leg long, left leg long, and hold, hips are low, core in tight, hold it here, let's soar it forward and back, 10, 9, 8, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, 7, strong shoulders, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1, hold it here, let's twist the hips side to side, twist to the right, and left, make sure you really lift as you come through center, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, this is my favorite move for the obliques, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do 10 more, 10, 9, 8, use that breath, 7, for 6, 5 more, 4 more, last 3, 2, and 1, hold, knees down, reach the hips back, reaching the arms forward, deep breath in, and exhale, release. Deep breath in through your nose, exhale, side out. And then slowly coming up, flip the wrists to face you, taking a quick, gentle circle here. Deep breath in, exhale, release. And then circle the other way. And then gently rock forward and back. And then we're gonna go up one final time with the jump rope for our last round. Grabbing that rope, come back up to standing, catch your breath, grab water, do whatever it is that you need to do. All right, let's start with that basic jump. Again, just finding your rhythm. Let's find that focus again on the form. So core is always in tight. Core's in tight to protect your back. Shoulders are down away from the ears. You've got those elbows in nice and tight. You're circling using your wrists. You're hinging that body forward slightly and landing really softly onto the ball of the feet. That way, we're not jumping straight up and down. All right, continue with that basic jump. Both feet, alternating feet. Breathe. We're gonna pick up the pace here for this final round of jump rope. Alternating feet, 10, 9, for 8, for 7, 6, keep going, 5, for 4, 3 more, last 2, last 1, let's run it in place. Making sure you're trying to get your heel as close as you can to your glute, hinging that body forward, landing nice and gently, for 10, 9, for 8, 7 more, get nice and loose with it, 6 more, for 5, 4, 3, 2 more, last 1, let's go into those high knees, lift, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, let's go into crisscross, cross, 10, 9, keep going, 8, 7, for 6, for 5, 4 more, 3, final 2, final 1, lower down. We're gonna combine all those moves, basic jump, running in place, high knees, crisscross. Picking up the pace, quicker transition between each move. Let's get it going. Basic jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. 4, 3, 2, 1, high knees. 4, 3, 2, 1, crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it for 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, high knees, crisscross. Basic jump, jumping in place, high knees, crisscross. Basic jump, run it out, high knees, crisscross. Basic jump, run it out, high knees, crisscross. Keep it going, high knees, cross, cross. Let's do 3 more rounds. Run it out, high knees, crisscross. Last 2, run it out, high knees, crisscross. Last 1, basic jump, run it out, high knees, crisscross. Basic jump, slow it down. We're gonna end with a 10-second sprint. Basic jump, you can do both feet, alternating feet, whatever feels best for you. Pick it up in 3, 2, 1, as fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop that jump rope off to the side. You are done with it for now. And meet me back on the mat. We're gonna come into a sideline series, lowering down onto our left elbow, Bringing the legs forward, making sure that you're placing your body towards the back of the mat. Top hip lifts up and out. Cores in tight. Let's go into a fire hydrant for 10. 9. Quick transitions today. We're keeping that heart rate elevated the entire time between the jump rope and the toning moves. We're gonna keep that pace up to be as quick and effective as we can be. For 5, keeping the hips stacked. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, hold it, circle forward. Let's go for 5. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, let's reverse that circle. Let's go for 10. 9, squeezing that glute, leading with the knee. So foot is in line with the knee, you're not leading with the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. You're gonna lengthen that leg long. Hold it. Lift and lower for 10. 9, 8, core and tight. 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1 hold. You're gonna swing that leg forward, flex, bring it back. You're gonna point it forward, bring it back. So you're gonna sweep that leg as far as you can while maintaining that form. So you don't have to go too far. You can stay right here, or you can bring it forward. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it forward on 1, hold, lift and lower for 10. 9, 8, for 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it forward, lengthen both legs long. You're gonna bring that top arm down. We're gonna go into a little modified tricep push-up. So you're gonna press yourself up, lower down. Exhale, lift, lower down. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, squeezing that top oblique. 7, for 6, press up. For 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, slowly release. Let's go straight over onto the other side. Little right side sideline series, coming down onto your elbow. Bringing your body towards the back of the mat, making sure that the legs are bent forward, cores in tight, hips are stacked. You want to try and lift that top hip up and out. Really trying to engage that core, going into that fire hydrant with that top leg. Lift, lower down for 9, for 8, 7 more, 6 more, for 5, lift up, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, hold it up at the top on 1, circle forward for 10. Again, hips stay stacked, nice, slow, controlled movements. 9, for 8, 7, 6 more, circle around for 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Let's reverse that circle. Let's go for 10. 9, for 8, for 7, 6 more, squeeze that core, for 5, 4, 3, last 2, hold it up on 1, extend that leg long, lift it up for 10. 9, 8, squeeze up, lift, core in tight, lengthen that leg as long as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, lower that leg down, straighten both legs, top palm comes down onto the mat. Let's lift up for 10, lower down. 9, 8, for 7, last 6, really engage the obliques. 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last 1, squeeze, 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 slowly lower down. Meet me on your stomach, palms down, pressing yourself up into a modified push-up position. Elbows are gonna come straight back. You're gonna lower the chest to the ground. Exhale, lift. Lower down and lift. Let's go for 10. 9, for 8, 7, press up, squeeze. 6, for 5, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last 1, press up, squeeze. Bring the hips back, reaching the arms forward. Let's come into a wide-legged child's pose and breathe in through the nose. Exhale, side out. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna come up Grab those weights for one final burn. Coming up to kneeling, hinging that body forward, elbows in. Let's press it back for 10. 9, burning out the triceps for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, reach the arms forward, pull the elbows back for 10, 9, for 8, 7 more, 6 more, pull the elbows straight back for 3, 2, 1. Let's combine the moves. You're gonna bend, reach, bring it forward, bend, reach, bring it forward for 10, core in tight, 9, relaxing the shoulders but squeezing the shoulder blades back for 6, 5 more, last 4, squeeze it back, last 3, 2, last 1, hold it, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7 more, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, elbows up high, let's reach, bend it down, reach up and down, let's go for 10, 9, 8, shoulders down, 7, squeeze up, lift, 6, for 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1, open wide, little pulses, 10, 9, final burn, 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, press all the way up and slowly bring it down. Let's come into a seated position. You can bring that bottom leg down, right leg over, coming into a seated twist. Deep breath in, pulling that knee in towards your chest, exhale, rotate, look over that right shoulder, and exhale, twist. Deep breath in, every time you twist, get a little bit deeper. And then switch sides, right leg down, left leg over, hug that knee into your chest, gently twist over to that left side. And then bringing it forward, crossing one leg over the other. Let's stretch out the arms, right arm across your chest. You can tilt right ear to right shoulder, stretching out the neck. And then bringing that right palm back, stretching out the tricep. Switch sides. Left arm across your chest. You can tilt your head towards that left shoulder. And then release, interlock the hands behind your back. Little back bend. Interlock the hands in front of you. Stretch it out. And then let's lengthen both legs out. Sitting up nice and tall, shake it out. And then hinge the body forward. And breathe. And then you can reach over towards that right foot. Flexing that right foot. Reach over towards that left side. Flexing that left foot. And then bringing it back through center, slowly coming up. Cross one leg over the other. Let's take a deep breath in all together. Inhale, reach the palms up and around. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, release through center. And you are done with your jump rope Pilates combo series. I hope you enjoyed this workout today, and I'll see you at another TF Studio video.